This is the 12th part of our 4.2 To Serve with Love. So open your books, page number 183. On this page number, in this first row, line number 7, Sapiano. From this word Sapiano, we are going to start today. Now listen carefully. Sapiano spoke of the study the class had made of pest. Pest it means, look at the board. Pest it means insects, especially black rot on wheat, boll weevil in cotton and the Colorado beetle on potatoes. So when Sapiano came on the stage and started to speak about different kind of pest, different kind of insect, and specially he gave information about the black rot. Black rot is a kind of pest or insect, and this particularly we can see on wheat. Then boll weevil. This is also a kind of pest, a kind of insect which we can see on the cotton. And the Colorado beetle is particularly we can see on potatoes. He showed how many countries had pulled their knowledge. Pulled, it means, here the meaning of pulled it means share. Pulled their knowledge and result of research on the behavior, breeding it means to give birth to young. Breeding habits and migration. Migration it means to travel from one place to another. Of these pests and were gradually it means slowly, reducing, reduce it means make less, the threat it means cause to damage or danger. Threat then represented to these important products. So here Sapiano gave information how all the countries, many countries, when shared their knowledge about these pests. So after that, in the whole world we can see different kind of research happened on these pest insects, and therefore we could know how is their behavior, how is their breeding habit. Breeding habit it means give birth to the young one, and how they migrate from one place to another place. This all information we could understand because after the whole world shared their knowledge with each other. And now after this sharing knowledge about the pest, we are able to reduce, make less the threat, the damage, the danger of this kind of pest which can be made on our cotton, on our wheat, on our vegetables. Miss Peck and Jackson divided the report of geography between them. Now after that, Miss Peck, she was a girl student of higher class, and Jackson, a boy student of that higher class. They divided geography subject between them. Jackson spoke first on the distribution of mineral deposit. Mineral it means Mineral it means substance dug out from the earth. So whatever we dug out from our earth, it is coal, it is iron, it is oil. So all that is called mineral. Deposit, deposit it means store. And vegetable products over the earth's surface. How a country rich in one was often deficient. Deficient it means not having enough. Another meaning is shortage. Deficient in the other. So here Jackson gave information about distribution of mineral deposit. It means in every country there are certain kinds of mineral we can see. The country people, the owner of that country or the ruler of that country dug out that mineral from that country and sell in the world market. So every country have different kind of this kind of mineral deposit, mineral stores. Such in India particularly we have coal deposit, iron deposit. In south in Arabian countries we can see petrol mineral deposit, oil mineral deposit. So every country have different kinds of mineral deposit, and Jackson spoke about this. And vegetable products over the earth's surface, and also he gave information that in every country we can see the production of a different kinds of vegetable. In one country we cannot see the whole, all the words vegetable can be produced in one country. No, that can't be happen, because every vegetable need different kind of atmosphere, different kind of weather. And he also gave information if any country is very rich in particular thing, so that country should be necessarily be deficient, having a lack, having shortage in other thing. And of the interchange, interchange it means exchange with each other. And interdependence, interdependence it means, meaning of this word I have given you in the last part. Interdependence it means dependence on each other, which inevitably this word meanings also I have given you in the last part. Inevitable it means certain to happen, unavoidable, that is going to happen. Inevitable happen. And after that Jackson gave information how interchange and interchange is very important in humankind. In all human need to change everything, to give something and receive something from other country, from other people. And therefore all the human are interdependent, all the human are depend on each other, and this is certain to happen. If any person is not helping to other, so that person will definitely face some kind of difficulties in his life. Miss Pegg dealt with human relationship, stressing the problem facing the post-war. Post-war it means after war. Word for feeding. Feeding it means feed it means to give food. Feeding, clothing and housing its population. So here Miss Pegg, a girl student of the senior class, gave information about human relations, and she particularly give more stress, more importance to the problem post-war. After war, what kind of problems human face? Particularly human face food problem. It means they didn't have enough food to eat. Then they didn't have good clothes to wear. They didn't have good houses to live in. These kind of problems every country face if there is war or after war. She also made a reference to the thousands of refugees. Refugee means, we all know this word. Refugee, it means a person who has been forced to leave their country in order to escape war. Refugees, stateless and unwanted. And also at the time she gave a reference of thousands of refugees. It means thousands of people who had been forcefully sent out of their country, sent out of their state, and they are now stateless. They didn't have any country, any identity. They are unwanted in the world. No one wants them to put there in their country. And to the efforts and programs of UNICEF, and also she gave information about the UNICEF program and UNICEF's effort to settle these refugees. Furman, as usual, had a trump card. Trump card, it means allow available resources that may be used specially as a surprise to gain advantage. So, trump card, it means any valuable resource, any valuable thing that is used specially to surprise someone, and after surprising someone we get advantage of that thing, we be superior than that person. So that thing is called trump card. Trump card up his sleeves. Look at the meaning of this phrase. Up someone's sleeve. It means to keep secret and in reserve, to use when necessity or necessary. So, Furman, he was a boy student of that senior class, and he always had a trump card towards him. He always had something very valuable thing towards him to surprise everyone and get advantage, be superior than others. And at that time also he had that trump card. When called, he made a signal to someone off stage. Off stage, it means not on the stage. That person is not on the stage, out of the stage. So when he was called to come down, that time he gave a sign to someone who is not on the stage, and Wells and Allison skeleton. Skeleton it means framework of bones inside the body. So, human body framework, in this kind of human body bone framework, that bone framework, only bones framework is called skeleton. Between them, together with a sort of gallows, a structure typically certain two uprights and one cross piece to hang or hanging something. So, gallows it means a structure, typically certain two uprights and one cross piece to hanging something. So, any structure having two upright poles and one cross piece to hang something here. So, there was a skeleton, a bone structure of human body hang on this kind of structure. So, this structure, these two uprights and one cross piece, this kind of structure is called gallows. So, what was the trump card of Foreman? He had a skeleton to show everyone, and that was his trump card. And after watching that, he surprised everyone showing that skeleton, and that skeleton was attached to the gallows in this kind of framework. That skeleton, that human bone structure attached hanging to that structure. So students, today we are going to stop here. Have a good day to all of you. Thank you very much.